Proper weapons handling includes filling and emptying ammunition magazines. An improperly filled magazine could cause your weapon to malfunction. One way to fill a magazine is by hand, with loose rounds. First, remove a magazine from your magazine pouch. Place a round on top of the follower and press down until the round is held between the follower and the feed lips of the magazine. Make sure the round is seated all the way to the rear of the magazine. Never place damaged or unserviceable ammunition in the magazine. Repeat this procedure until you've inserted the desired number of rounds. You may wish to tap the magazine to make sure the rounds are seated fully to the rear. Another way to fill the magazine is by using a magazine filler and stripper clip. First, slide the magazine filler into place on the magazine. Place a 10-round stripper clip into the narrow portion of the magazine filler. Then, with your thumb, press down firmly on the top cartridge until all 10 rounds are below the feed lips. While holding the magazine filler in place, remove the empty stripper clip. Repeat the process until you've inserted the desired number of rounds. To empty the magazine by hand, push with your thumb on the base of the top round, forcing it out of the magazine. Continue until the magazine is empty. You can also use a stripper clip. With the front of the magazine parallel to the deck, press the second round in the magazine with the stripper clip, relieving the tension on the top round and allowing it to fall out. Continue until the magazine is empty. However you empty the magazine, always retrieve your loose rounds. Stow empty and partially filled magazines with the follower up. Stow filled magazines with the rounds down and pointed away from your body. This allows you to find the correct magazine by feel. Weapons conditions define a rifle's safety status and readiness level. Standardized weapons commands take the rifle to specific levels of readiness for live fire. There are 4 condition codes, conditions 1 through 4. Condition 2 is for weapons with external hammers and doesn't apply to the M16. Condition 4 is the lowest level of readiness for fire. There is no magazine in the weapon. The chamber is empty. The bolt is forward on an empty chamber. The ejection port cover is closed. And the safety is on. The load command takes the weapon from condition 4 to condition 3.
Magazine 5 round, load.
On the load command, first ensure that the weapon is in condition 4. Then take a magazine from your magazine pouch, make sure it's filled, then fully insert it into the magazine well. Tug downward to ensure it's seated. Do not hit the magazine to make sure it's seated. If it's not seated properly and you release it in order to hit it, it may fall out. Fasten the magazine pouch. Ensure the ejection port cover is closed if it isn't already. The weapon is now in condition 3. Magazine inserted, chamber empty, bolt forward, ejection port cover closed, and safety on. The Make Ready command takes the weapon from condition 3 to condition 1.
Make ready.
On the Make Ready command, pull the charging handle fully to the rear and release it. To make sure a round has been chambered, pull the charging handle back slightly and visually inspect the chamber. Then tap the forward assist, check your sights, and close the ejection port cover if time and the situation permit. The weapon is now in condition 1. Magazine inserted, round in chamber, bolt forward, ejection port cover closed, and safety on. The unload command takes the weapon from any condition to condition 4. Dropping to one knee makes it easier to control your weapon while unloading.
Cease fire, cease fire. Unload.
First, attempt to put the weapon on safe. Then, remove the magazine and retain it on your person. Rotate your weapon so the ejection port faces the deck. Lock the bolt to the rear and put the weapon on safe if it wouldn't go on safe earlier. Ensure the chamber is empty. Then release the bolt catch and watch the bolt go forward into the empty chamber. Close the ejection port cover and check the sights. Recover any ejected ammunition. Inspect it, clean it, and return it to the magazine. Omit this step at night. This prevents you from putting a bent or dirty round back in the magazine. Put the magazine in the pouch and fasten the pouch. The Unload Show Clear command involves a secondary inspection. Proceed as with the Unload command.
Unload, show clear.
Attempt to put the weapon on safe. Remove the magazine and retain it on your person. Rotate the rifle as before and lock the bolt to the rear. Put the weapon on safe if it isn't already, and inspect the chamber to make sure it's empty. The Unload Show Clear command requires you to have another Marine inspect the weapon to ensure no ammunition is present. Both Marines are responsible for making sure the weapon is clear. After the secondary inspection, release the bolt catch and watch the bolt go forward on an empty chamber. Close the ejection port cover, check the sights, recover any ejected ammunition, inspect it, clean it, and return it to the magazine. Again, omit this step at night. Return the magazine to the pouch and fasten the pouch.